All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel for another market update. So today we got some more exciting stuff. Guys, we're living in crazy times. All right, we're learning how to trade in literally the hardest market to trade. All right, and yet, no, we're still killing it. All right, so I do want to point out what's going on real quick, just so you guys know, okay? Because you guys got to learn how to, well, not learn how to fish. You guys are learning how to fish. That's the whole point. But yeah, okay, you guys gotta, I can't call everything out on Webull, and I found out today my Webull posts are actually delayed by a little bit. So I guess the real-time market market updates on the Webull, I guess they are delayed, which sucks because I thought I was really helping out my followers. I guess I was just helping out the people that were in the SPY QQQ and VIX section. All right, but I do want to point out that we do clear as day have a bearish divergence going on there. That is a very sloppy drawing there. We can literally go like that, and then we could go like that. You made your higher high here on the chart, but you made your lower low there. All right. So specifically, I want to go over what I think is going on the hourly time frame. But I also do want to remind you guys that I am predicting a bull trap rally. Okay, I don't know if this was it. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, I do want to say you had your bullish divergence here on the hourly time frame. All right, you had it carving out the whole time, for 3 days. Actually, yeah. Let's go over here and then let's go like that. Bring you right there. Go like that. All right, just so you guys can clearly see that. And we will call that out again. All right, you have your bullish this is a 3-day bullish divergence that's going on. What I do want to point out is that you already came up here to the overbought territory, which means that it already played out. At least for as far as Thomas Bukowski is concerned, it already played out. And that means that as far as I'm concerned, it already played out. All right, but I do also want to come back over to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, I also talked about this on the weekly update. All right, you have the same exact thing. You have this bullish divergence going on while you were literally just coming straight down. All right, and yeah, you did start bottoming, and that was, again, it was very predictable. We can go over to the 15-minute time frame. How did we know it was bottoming today? Okay, how do we know? Because you have a bullish divergence going on. All right, that's literally you're flattening here the whole time. You're going down here. All right, well, I guess it would start right here. All right, and you made your lower low there. So right here is where you really finish it up. So you would have known about this bullish divergence on this candle right here. And I understand that's high up. Okay, that was a whole dollar move. I get it. All right, I get it. But at the same time, TA isn't perfect. It's not going to give you the absolute perfect entries and exits. Okay, that's where experience comes in. Okay, me, I took profit at on at least 1/3 of my contracts just sitting down here because hey, if you have a factor suggesting that you're gonna be bouncing, I mean, there's no reason to hold. I'm very vocal about that, and yeah, guys, that's exactly how I trade, and that's why I am doing all this to teach everyone how to fish. Okay, you gotta be able to fish. I will lead you guys. Okay. I'm telling you right now, okay, on the spot, stuff like this, the intraday trade management, guaranteed you're going to have to learn how to fish. All right. And if you are watching the videos, yeah, you should actually be learning without even trying to learn. All right. If you're making money in something, okay, it's going to spark your interest right off the bat. And if you're interested in something, you're going to by default start learning about said something. All right. And that's what's going on. Look at that. I mean, yeah. Start popping off. Luckily, I missed all of this crap, okay? But I can tell you right now that the few grand difference right now in contracts from there to there, all right? I'm just saying, save yourself as much money as possible. And by doing that, you are preventing yourself from feeling all the pain in the world, all right? You don't want to feel said pain because you make irrational decisions when you have pain going on, all right? And that's just how it is. All right, so with that being said, let's get into the daily update. All right, so we said that we are likely going to have a short squeeze bull trap rally, and I said that it has plenty of rocket fuel. It does, okay? Most of the market is on one side of the trade right now. All right, and I almost guarantee you still have 3 times as many puts as calls, okay? Which, I mean, that's exactly how it sounds. Just 75% of everyone is on one side of the trade, okay? So, what do we usually get when that happens? You usually get the dealers trying to play some games, all right? But I have also said, like, hey, if you do lose these June lows, you're going way down pretty quick, guys. All right, like you're literally you're just running out of people. Okay, like I mentioned the other day, how volume was showing us that down here, like during like intra video, I was pointing out that we had declining volume on 3 days of selling. It's indicative that you have like a lack of sellers, or not a lack of sellers, but you are running out of sellers. It's just you're running out of volume there. All right. And then you had that explosion of volume that came in with the bullish engulfing candle over here. All right. And I just want to point out, all right, like you're having this like last lackluster day here, and like your volume isn't all that. Okay. You're not popping off. You would expect, okay, you would expect buyers to like jump on this opportunity. Okay. We're not falling off a cliff. Let's push this bad boy up. Okay. You would expect that. All right. But I'm just saying it's not happening. And unless we do get an explosion of buying power, buying pressure going into close, I'm just saying it's probably not going to be happening. Okay, this was an engulfing candle of this candle. All right, so bullish engulfing candle again popped up on the hourly time frame. I want to point out that it had less volume than that candle. All right, like I still think I still think they're in control. And I still stand by what I said on Friday and in the weekly update. Yeah, this rally is almost guaranteed a bull trap rally. There's no fundamental reason for the market not to break these June lows. Okay, if we have more basis points to price in than over here, then yeah, okay, we're breaking the June lows. The fundamentals of the market is telling everyone like, hey, like there you go. Okay, it's not even the technical traders at this point that can predict that we're going lower. No, there's a fundamental reason we should be going lower. On top of that, yeah, we have QT going on as well that was not going on over here. All right, I'm serious, guys. There is no reason not to break the June lows. All right, fundamental and technically speaking. All right, we already went over what's going on in the weekly and monthly time frame. That's honestly what I want you guys to focus on, okay? Like straight up. And you see what's going on here? All right, we're starting to curve. Who says we don't pop up there and then we come down? I don't know, okay? Either way, I'm looking for a divergence to mark the bottom. And I called it out on Webull, and some clown decided to comment, and it doesn't look like it's going to be doing so here. It doesn't look like it's going to make the bullish divergence on the monthly chart here on TradingView. But if you go over to Webull, which I'm not going to pull it up now, you can look at it yourself. Yeah, it looks like your CCI is like, it looks like it is going to be carving out a bullish divergence on the monthly time frame. All right, I will let you guys know when I am seeing that end up, like when I see it form. All right, but like currently it's forming, and that would be pretty dope if we were to get one of those. Like in October, we go lower, and and then the CCI is not. And it's like guys, if we get these bullish divergences on other time frames than the mean things, we'll just wait until like one pops up on the monthly time frame. All right, it's gonna mean a lot. Okay, like that is a rally to be played, and that's a rally I will want to play. But at the same time, all right, I really am expecting September and October to be pretty bearish. Okay, September, like I said that before we went into September, like about a week, maybe 1 to 2 weeks before we went into September, I started warning you guys, this is the most bearish month of the year. October is the most volatile month of the year. All right, so what do you think is going to happen? Why is the trend going to break? That's all I'm saying. And we're in the midst of a bear market, and we had technical analysis suggesting that we're going lower with our targets. All right, which might I add, yeah, guys, we're still on a humongous winning streak in terms of TA. Straight up, our TA has been killing it. Okay, like this was fully predictable, and straight up, all right. I hope some of you traded it. Okay, I was able to intraday trade this shit today, and yeah, dude. Like, there's a lot of money to be made in these bear markets, guys. All right, there's a lot of money, and I stand by what I said in my weekly Webull update as well. I'm serious, guys. The Federal Reserve doesn't expect inflation to go down to 2% until 2025, and that was on their dot plot. I think it was still only 2.1% there. All right. No, I got the 2.1% from Jerome Powell. He said that. Okay. But either way, you can go look at the dot plot. It's the same thing. He was talking about that. But like, guys, I'm serious. All right, this bear market can go on for years, and I'm serious. It may not even be that we get rich in the bear market. I might make my $10 million over the next few years in this bear market. Like, this thing is sexy. All right, it's sexy. And yeah, I want to point out that you have less volume than this day. You would expect if the bulls marked their territory here, they did. Okay, that's exactly what we had. We had a huge volume spike, and then we had a bullish engulfing candle. Well, where's the freaking volume today, huh? Where's the volume? It's not even higher than that, and you'd expect it. I mean, at the same time, you have a hammer candle, guys. You have a hammer candle. You have a gap here. Oh, I'm on QQQ. I meant to be on SPY. Oh, by the way, guys, I am in QQQ position, so I am still in the SPY puts, but I did add 270 October 21st QQQ puts as well. And my reason for that is because, as you guys know on this channel, QQQ is more volatile than SPY, okay? Like, it is literally just more volatile. And then I noticed the QQQ contracts are actually a lot cheaper for buying the lows, okay, for buying the 370s. SPYs were way more. They really just are way more. And then you could have gotten the 270s. I'll tell you right now, they're at 776, where the like SPY ones, okay, if you were to get I mean, actually, I was looking at that wrong. Now that I think about that, I was looking at I don't know why I thought 370 was the same as 270. Let's see how much a 362 contract is on SPY. I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna see if I'm like literally confusing myself. I did this when I was at the fucking park. I'm sorry, guys. Let me look at how much a 362. All right, no, I'm still right. I'm still very right here. All right. The SPY contracts 362 October 21st are $950 right now, whereas the QQQ ones are just sitting under $800. All right, that is a pretty big difference there. Okay, so not only are you going to get, like, once there's running the money, we know SPY and QQQ, they move pretty similarly. Okay, like you do see right now, SPY is down more, which honestly I would expect QQQ to be more up, more down. But if we do have a case of like, hey, panic, fear, blood in the streets, which, yeah, that's what the TA is suggesting. That's what the monthly and the weekly TA is suggesting. Then, hey guys, all right, I'm gonna make a lot more off the more volatile thing. It's on top of that, I want to make a lot more off the tech stocks. Those are specifically the things that are gonna get demolished during this bear market. All right. So that's my reason behind that. And honestly, guys, I recommend like thinking about these things, okay? Because it literally does mean you are going to be making more money if you go with the October 21st 270s for QQQ over the other ones, okay? And guys, we were very close to getting the money today. All right. Now, I do personally think we are literally going, oh, it was it's whatever. I was off by $1. And I'd say that because it's 269, not 270. It's okay. Again, I was doing this on my phone, and like all in all, you guys can literally be buying any strike as long as it's the same expiration. It's most likely going to perform exactly like mine. All right. It's probably not going to stray away. Sorry if you guys just heard the beats are dying. I don't know if you guys got that that sound like I just got that sound, but I think we got a few minutes left on these beats. That's okay, because the video is not going to be much longer. I told you guys in the weekly update that we are likely going to be finally hitting our second falling wedge target on the VIX. Okay, I told you guys that we are likely going to hit that this week or going into October. All right, because I mean, hey guys, it's still the month of September. All right, and I personally do believe the charts are trying to carve out a bearish October. Okay, they want a bearish October, and I'm serious, guys. If we close under here, all right, right at, well, we could point it out right here. So the if we close under 376.56, we are screwed. Well, we're not screwed. We're going to be making so much money, all right? But the SPY and the QQQ, all right, they are donezo. Let's actually see. Does IWM have the same exact stuff? I'm just curious. IWM does have the same exact stuff, and it looks even worse on IWM. Guys, honestly, I'm going to start, we're going to add IWM, all right? Because honestly, IWM, I've been noticing it's just been taking such a beating compared to SPY and QQQ these past few days. Like, we can go over here. I just want to see how much were we down on IWM on Friday compared to that. So IWM, we were down 1.63%. Oh no, that was QQQ. IWM, we were probably down more, 2.38%. Holy shit! And then 1.6% for QQQ, and SPY was only down 1.68%. So it's pretty much the same as QQQ. But holy shit, that's crazy. All right, that's literally nuts. All right, and today, obviously, IWM is taking more of a beating than SPY and QQQ, and the options are less expensive. Guys, we are going to be trading, well, I'm going to be trading IWM moving forward. I'm going to keep my eyes on it. And might I add that we have more bearish we have a bearish divergence carving out inside a bearish divergence. All right, you have this big one, you have that small one. All right, so you have this big one, you have this small one. All right, like this is guys, I'm serious. Divergences, they're sexy. Okay, clown on me all you want. I'm a goofy, I'm a clown. All right, but at the same time, I don't care how silly it looks. I literally don't care. Like, it works, and it's been making me a shit ton of money, and I'm not gonna hold that back from the people I want to make a shit ton of money. All right, I want you guys to get rich with me. All right, and I know I'm documenting my journey here on the channel. Okay, I'm not treating it like a blog. I'm providing the most value I possibly can. Which reminds me, guys, if you are making money off these videos, and if you are finding value in these videos, if you are learning how to fish, please leave a like, okay? It would mean so much to me. We got like 15 likes on the last one. I was astonished. Astonished. All right? Like, please, if I'm making you money, okay, or the trades I'm calling out here on the channel, the TA I'm calling out here on the channel is helping you or aiding you in making money, or straight up just making you money, okay? If you like are a noob and you're literally just following them, then that's fine too, okay? I advise, honestly, I'm not a financial advisor, but if I had to give advice to someone, yeah, okay, if you don't know about the market, follow my trades, all right? Straight up. And I'm not telling anybody to follow my trades. I'm saying that would be my advice to someone who doesn't know much about the market and wants to learn while also making a shit ton of money. There you go. All right, so going over the 4-hour time frame, you still have this divergence continue to play out. And might I add, you literally did break where we went the other day on SPY, which is pretty freaking cool, guys. And that's honestly why I thought we were going to fall off a cliff. All right, I didn't think that this rally was probable. Okay, like this little uptick we got going on here. But again, if you see things on the chart, all right, that's suggesting like, hey, all right, like there's no reason not to start taking profits off the table, and the move's about to go against you, there's really no reason to not do that. Okay, the 15-minute time frame, I've been watching this all day. I started watching it, and from this point on, this candle right here, and again, this is all being done on my phone because I was with my dogs pretty much all day. Actually, not pretty much all day. All day, I was just outside with my dogs. Didn't spend a lot of time in the house today. And this is what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, straight up, I'm doing this on my phone. There's no way other people can't do this on their phone. There's no way. All right. And right now, yeah, we're on my computer. All right. But like, it's the same exact thing on the TradingView app. And then you can go on the Webull app. I prefer the Webull app. But at the same time, Webull does trick me sometimes with these divergences. And they won't pop up on TradingView, but they'll pop up on Webull. And then they finally do pop up in TradingView like later, after the like it goes further down, and like they still pop up and they still work, but they're not as good. Okay, the entries won't be as good. All right, like I said, Webull tricks me. All right, and honestly, I don't like Webull as a platform like nearly as much as I like TradingView. All right, TradingView is accurate. Webull, I'm pretty sure we have a what is it? We have a monthly close that's wrong on Webull, or we have some close that I saw recently. It's either on the daily, weekly, or monthly time frame that's completely wrong. Or it was a gap fill. Okay, I think it might have been this gap fill. It might even been that. I don't know, but it's completely wrong. Oh yeah, it was this gap that formed. It was just completely different on Webull, and I was like, what the heck is this? All right, guys. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much everything I got for you guys today. I do want to point out that we do have a bullish divergence carving out on Bitcoin. All right, and that could be that could mean something for the Mr. Market. All right, it could. All right, I don't know if it's gonna, because you know, Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure we had a bunch of bullish divergences happening here. We had a pump, okay, and then we fell off a cliff again, and we're literally like lower. Okay, so like if we do have a pump, I do think like we're gonna end off the week more red than we like started. Okay, but I'm just saying, guys, no, my weekly update literally suggested that we are probably going to rally in the beginning of the week. I don't care how big or small, like we are likely going to have a green day, all right, or a few. All right, Monday through Wednesday, it's on the table that we rally. I'm just saying the daily time frame was suggesting that, like, hey, you might get a rally. And what I also might add is this was the first day you stopped going down. So that's also something to think about. And guys, again, like this is why we take profits. Okay. I continuously take profits and re-add at opportune times. That's literally that's all I do throughout the day. That's literally it. And then my dogs, I just get to train my dogs and, you know, give them their quality of life, but I get to have my own life on my own. I guess it's not much of a life. Whatever. I don't care, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I rather be looking at my phone and on my computer on my screens, making a shit ton of money knowing a year out from now, I'm going to be making a shit ton more money, like probably 2 to 3x the money I'm making right now, maybe more. Whereas, like, if you go get a job, try working up the corporate ladder. You're not going from 50,000 to 100,000 salary in 1 year. You're not going from 100,000 to 200,000 salary in 1 year. And then from there on, 200, 400. Like, there's not a chance you're doing so. All right, is what I'm getting at. So I don't care. Like, I'd much rather look at screens. Okay, much rather, because I mean, also, I mean, this is rather impressive. Okay, no, I don't know anybody with this skill set. All right, that is pretty much not gotten anything wrong in months. I know nobody with that skill set. So, with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.